in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
With Robert Pattinson's Batman just about to come out, we've got to ask ourselves, just who is the best Batman? And will Robert Pattinson, will he become the best Batman? The worst Batman, it has to be Adam West. It has to be Adam West. He was in the 1970s TV show, and he did kind of speak like this. But I did watch him on Saturday afternoon when I used to go to my grandma's house. Kapow! But Adam West, yeah, definitely the worst Batman. Although there is one scene I always remember from these Batmans, and it's an absolute classic scene. And if you watch these, you'll know what scene I'm talking about. It's where he's hanging from a police helicopter and a shark jumps up out the water, grabs a hold of his leg. For some strange reason, I don't know why, he had shark repellent in the helicopter. Robin climbs down, gives him the shark repellent, sprays. What is shark repellent? Is there such thing as shark repellent? How did Batman come up with shark repellent? How did Batman even know there was going to be sharks there to use the shark repellent? He must have known it was shark infested water. How did he know it was going to go there? How did he know the shark was going to be at that time? We just don't know, but Robin had it. Robin had the shark repellent. It's an absolutely brilliant scene. Holy shark infested waters, Batman. So in sixth place is Adam West. Has to be kapow, pow, splat. Now in fifth place, I don't have anything to show you for Adam West. I don't have any kind of merchandise or anything for that. I used to just watch it on TV. I think it was on, it's been on ITV or something like that. But in fifth place is George Clooney. George Clooney's version of Batman starring Batman and Robin. Douche, I do have that one there. With Arnold Schwarzenegger, Chris O'Donnell, Alicia Silverstone, and Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman playing Poison Ivy, Arnold Schwarzenegger playing The Freeze, Mr. Freeze, and Alicia Silverstone playing Batgirl, Batwoman. Was it Batgirl or Batwoman? I think it was Batgirl. And Chris O'Donnell playing Robin. You're not taking me to the cooler. What wiped out the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Winter has come at last. When hell freezes over. I know this movie gets absolutely slammed, but I didn't think it was too bad. I think it came out around about the right time for me. 1997, I was about 15, 16 at the time. I quite enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of Schwarzenegger. I do like the Batsuit as well. I thought the Batsuit was really good in there. Oh, the Batsuit was really good. George Clooney, he didn't really do a bad job. It was more of the script, the dialogue. They made it PG, and that was the problem. I think a PG Batman just it doesn't work. You need at least to be a 12, or even maybe it's a 15. So in fifth place is George Clooney. Now in fourth place, I'm going to have to go for Val Kilmer. Even though I really, really love the movie, I did go and see this one at the cinema, and I thought it was great at the cinema. The only thing wrong with this is Val Kilmer was up against Jim Carrey, and Jim Carrey absolutely stole the show. Batman, you say? Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? Like I say, Jim Carrey absolutely stole the show. He was up against Tommy Lee Jones as well in Two-Face. This is where Chris O'Donnell did come in as Robin. I thought it was a great storyline, to be fair. I thought it was a really good movie. But coming out of the pictures, all we talked about was how great Jim Carrey was as the Riddler. He was absolutely stole the show in this. Didn't really like Nicole Kidman in this one. Thought she was I just didn't really like the character she played. But it was really good. Batman was up against the Riddler, up against Two-Face, Harvey Two-Face. Val Kilmer, a good Batman, but he's in at number 4. Everyone was a little bit worried about number 3. But I thought Ben Affleck played really good as Batman. He was the older, aging kind of Batman. But he was really, really good. The only thing, I don't have Justice League. I really like him in Justice League more than I did in Batman versus Superman. In this, I was just kind of pissed off. I know why he hated Superman so much. He blamed it for the destruction of the city and all that type of stuff. But I thought Superman was just saving humanity. Superman's my favourite character. If you go against Superman, chances are I'm probably not going to like you. The Batman pissed me off. for about, what was it, an hour of the movie? Until they made friends. But then, I like Batman because he became friends with Superman. Don't go against Superman. Never go against Superman, otherwise you go against everybody. Because Superman, in the DC world, numero uno. So, but Ben Affleck in Justice League, I don't have Justice League, I do need to buy Justice League. Ben Affleck in Justice League, I thought he was really, really good. I did like him in this as well. I did like when he was training to beat Superman, when he's lifting all the heavy chains and pulling all the massive tires and sledgehammers and doing all that type of stuff. Because I was into all that type of stuff at the time when I used to go to the strongman gym. I was around about that time. So Ben Affleck, he is in at number 3. I'll get you, Superman. And then there were 2. 2 left. Number 2 has to be Christian Bale. Christian Bale, the second best Batman of all time. These movies, I don't have Batman. I used to have Batman Begins. I let that out to someone. Someone else has got that. But these 2 here are better than them ones anyway. The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was that one. Heath Ledger played the Joker. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant. But for me, Tom Hardy has been, I thought this was absolutely fantastic. I've watched it so many times. So many times. Gotham City. Tell me what you know. Victory has defeated you. I am the Dark Knight. Why so serious? When I first heard his voice as Batman, I was like, but it grows on you after time. You think he is a brilliant Batman. Really good at Bruce Wayne as well. In the movies, the Joker and Bane one especially. I do like Batman Begins as well. But these 2 movies, especially because, not just because of Bale, but obviously Heath Ledger is the Joker and Tom Hardy is Bane. Absolutely fantastic. And that is why Bale comes in. See how they made him rated 12? Don't make PG Batmans. And that's why Bale comes in at my number 2. In first place is Michael Keaton. In those 2 movies, Batman, the first one, when these ones came out, it was just like, wow, because all we'd seen is the TV show with Adam West, and these came out and it was a different level. Tim Burton made these movies absolutely fantastic. The first one with Jack Nicholson as the bad guy, the Joker, also Kim Basinger in that one, absolutely brilliant. And also, that I think the second one's the best one. I really like, what's he called? Danny DeVito as the Penguin, and also Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, always like Michelle Pfeiffer. Ever since I seen her in Grease 2, seen she was in this as Catwoman. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Special effects that don't really hold. It was the first one about 1988. The second one was 1992. So it is late 80s, early 90s type of special effects. You see them now, just when it's panning out across Gotham City, and that doesn't look as good as obviously the Bale ones, but these movies, I love them, absolutely love them. I've watched these ones more than I've watched the Bale ones. The discs aren't very good. I was hoping he's going to have a good disc, but nah. But anyway, Michael Keaton, you've seen him play little characters like Beetlejuice. He really throws himself into the character. He throws himself into this. He's amazing as Bruce Wayne, and even better as Batman. Really fits the suit out. Absolutely excellent. He is definitely, it's nice and dark there, very dark. There's the 15s, that's what you've got to do. To be fair, these will probably be a 12 now if they come out. Definitely not PG. Don't make it PG. You've got to go more towards 15. And I think that's where Robert Pattinson is definitely heading. I've got a feeling that Robert Pattinson is going to be better than Michael Keaton. I've got a feeling that this movie that they're bringing out here is going to be brutal. Absolutely brutal. You've watched one of the clips, and you come down on one of the bad guys, and you brain him on the floor, and you're just like, fucking hell. Fucking hell. You're like, this is going to be absolutely fucking brutal. It's going to be brilliant. Will he be better than Michael Keaton? Will he be better than Bale? Will he be better than Affleck? He'll definitely be better than Adam West. It's got to be better than Adam West. He'll be better than Clooney. He'll be better than Kilmer. I've just got a feeling that it's going to be the best Batman. I've got a feeling, just like how they brought out that Joker. Joker was absolutely brilliant, the new one. I've got a feeling it's going to be a lot like that. And I've got a feeling that Robert Pattinson could be the best Batman ever. So I'm Mark. This is For the Love of Movies. Thanks very much. And goodbye. Wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? You made me. I made you. Chester Copperpot. Fucking class going crap.
Like an angel on your shoulder, see? And if you ever get hurt and you feel that you're going down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch! Because Mickey loves you."